I love how the store signs in Russian. That is great.
Where you did the research on this map, where are we in this map? Some little backwoods Soviet bloc country.
North.
Well, it's in a Soviet bloc country.
Sosnovka is like a little, technically a county. It's technically an entire county.
Yeah.
In northern, like, Siberian ice fields, like right on the edge of the Siberian ice fields. During the winter, this place would be inhabitable. Right now.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
We've caught it like dead of summer.
No, I was on here yesterday and it snowed.
Never mind.
Spent 3 days in the snow.
Here we are running around in short sleeve shirts.
Spent 3 days in the snow. Couldn't harvest anything.
Wow.
Alright, we're leaving that in. So what did I say we was going to do to call this? A mod spotlight? I can't remember what I said now.
Yeah, mod spotlight.
What we're going to spotlight? The Oshkosh, which... I mean, we're Americans. Why not spotlight the Oshkosh? I mean, we're Americans. We like big trucks.
Always.
And speaking of big trucks, though this is the 900 horsepower variant, the actual vehicle is only 700 horsepower.
Yes.
It's 700 horsepower Caterpillar C18 engine.
With an Allison's transmission, you can't forget that.
I love that Allison. Actually, they developed their own transfer case for it. And the old version of this, or it might not have been of the Oshkosh, but the old version of what replaced this, its rear-wheel drive was chain-driven. What this replaced, your transmission came back to about here. Then it went into a gear system, and it was chain-driven for your rear tires.
That's a little bit of information I did not know.
Old. I can't remember what the number was for the old one they used.
Oh, okay. The old setup.
I got to change the time.
Because this is A1, I think. This is the Oshkosh.
Yeah,
A1.
but it wasn't even the Oshkosh line. It was something else back.
Oh, okay. Okay, it was back before this was...
Yeah, because this was...
the predecessor of this.
Yeah, because this was requested like 92 when the Oshkoshes were made.
Yeah, it was...
Yeah, July 1992.
Production was confirmed in 92. Yeah.
Turns out, also air transportable.
Really?
Yeah, by the C5 Galaxy and the C17 Globemaster 3.
That would make sense.
Yeah, that makes sense that the Globemaster could handle this thing, or the Galaxy. Really, the C-130 should be able to handle this, at least one of them. You'd think.
No, I don't know. I think it might. Ooh, it might be too tall.
Maybe. Or might.
I know it's not. I know for a fact it's not too wide, but it may be too tall.
Well, whatever it is, the big beast can haul a 70-ton Abrams, or like right below interstate speeds.
I say it was built to do that.
Yeah.
So, you know. And
to show that, hang on, let's run back over to the farm real quick, because one of our next pieces is over there. I did a little bit of cleaning up over here too, where this was a test farm. I just left stuff laying.
I just drifted this truck.
Oh yeah, this is a 200 horsepower model. They'll fly everywhere.
Oh god.
Look, we got the money. We might
light on. Yeah, we got a point. Light on the throttle. We gotta be light.
Well, you could be heavy on the throttle as long as you're at a stop. And actually, yep, this is actually this is a mod trailer too. I'm fairly sure it is. Yep, it is.
You didn't catch that in your recording. That's saddening. I drifted in here like a baller.
Yeah, I didn't catch you drifting in here. But yeah, no, this is a mod trailer. And we'll be fair.
Listen to that beauty.
Yeah. Actually, let's fill. I don't think I'll fill this all the way. I don't think I have enough stuff.
I'll fill her all the way up.
I don't think I have enough stuff to fill this trailer all the way.
Oh.
This is a 70,000.
I don't know. She's pretty full already.
It's a 70,000 liter trailer. We're 52,000. But we're gonna do a little speed test. God, listen to that diesel, man.
That does make a decent diesel.
I'm saddened they didn't do the interior a whole lot. It's mainly dark. Yeah.
Oh, is it? They didn't do it very focus on the outside more so than the
I'm gonna go down
interior.
here to this curve and just use it straight and see if we can get up to the supposed 83 mile an hour.
Forward.
Because I've done it before with a full trailer. I mean, it took a long time.
Oh, shoot. Don't run me over.
Because I can crush that little old square body like a tin can.
Sure.
Alright, let's run to the bridge and see if I can hit the 83 before the bridge. Because I don't want to imagine crossing that bridge at 83 mile an hour.
Oh, God, no.
Well, we're at 60.
Oh. Gotta watch out for pedestrians.
Yeah, no. Okay, we hit 71 on the uphill.
Okay.
So that covered quite a bit.
And oh yeah, she does pretty well.
And that's right now, I just went off the throttle, we're coasting idling.
Okay, this controls.
Actually, we're already here, so take her down the hill and drop this off. And then we'll go over.
Oh.
Then we'll go over to our next piece. Actually, why did I go off-road? I need to go over to the bakery, not the grain harvester or the grain elevator. Look, if the Oshkosh can handle a dirt road, we don't need it.
Yeah, that's true.
If it can't handle a Soviet dirt road, we don't need it.
Did you know that the M1070 replaced the commander in the British Army to haul its heavy tank in 01?
One of random facts. Oh, I've hooked the trailer. I've hooked the trailer on a light post.
Oh God.
We're okay. I only hit that trailer going about 25 mile an hour. So it's amazing though an American vehicle passed British emissions.
It is. It's very true. That is very interesting. Pretty sure it was European emissions,
Well,
which is even more impressive.
Yeah, but British emissions, EU emissions, it's about the same thing.
Well, not anymore. Seeing how they kind of
I've made a mistake. I started cycling through vehicles.
Oh God.
Yeah, because if people can't tell, this is a test farm. That's why we have $1.3 million and climbing.
Yeah. You know, because you broke the economy again.
Yeah, well, it's not. Look, they provided me the option. I was given the option to put the windmills in. Also, that trailer load of stuff, we just made $57,000 off of it.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, you can jump back down to the farm because the next spotlight is the big baler pack. We'll go back to the go back to the farm though, or the not the farm, the store after we show this real quick because actually you get 4 in the big baler pack. They're models from I know.
Now they all 4 operate.
They all operate the same as the vanilla New Holland Big Baler 1290.
Oh, okay.
But these are based on actual models from Massey Ferguson, like the one I'm looking at now.
Oh.
The 2190.
Yeah.
Fent. I'm guessing I'm saying that right. F-E-N-D-T. Fent.
Yep,
Fent's got
Fent.
one in here. We have another New Holland one.
Let's say, yeah, New Holland's an actual brand.
So it's Fent, Massey Ferguson, and Challenger.
Yeah.
And you've got the Challenger one too. But just to mix things up and get a color difference here, I grabbed the Massey Ferguson one.
Massey.
I have a soft spot for some Massey Ferguson stuff. We'll have to do another video.
They do make some decent stuff.
We'll do another video later on this big, beautiful beast. Turn on it. Oh, autosave.
Yep.
I thought I turned autosave off. We'll turn on the baler. Because I done baled this field once, so it's mostly full. Oh, I didn't load the pickup.
Whoop.
Kinda need that.
Simple mistake.
Well, you know,
Yep.
I don't have a farm, so I don't know exactly what I need to do.
Why they make farming simulators?
Yeah, no. Wish I had the property for a farm.
Oh yeah.
There you can say. I think these make the bales slightly bigger than the vanilla New Holland
I say they.
baler.
I can pick up the bale. Object is too heavy. That would make sense.
Spin around. Oh, that's right. I can't spin around here and see. Let's make sure there's not one stuck on the back.
There is.
Okay. Oh, I love that tractor. Did we drop one? Yeah, we dropped two. Yeah, I think these are just. I think they're the same footprint, but I think they're taller than the.
Oh, this is the Black
Yes.
Beauty tractor.
That's why I said we'll have to do one on the Black
hello,
Beauty
baby.
later. That's the maxed out engine Black Beauty.
Oh.
Yeah, I think these are the same footprint. They're just a little taller, or I might be mixing up mods.
All I know is I can't pick it up because it's too heavy.
Yeah. But I think I might be mixing up mods because there's one that makes one they're a little bit taller than the vanilla bales, but they're the same shape. All I know is these big balers, you can use the R Cruisin' or whatever bale trailer, the auto loading one,
Oh, okay.
the square auto loader one. But let's run back down here, and we'll grab the pickup trucks and yeah, however you yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, that
I'll
one.
work my way over.
That square baler. I've been messing with trying to find one of the auto-loading flatbed bale trailers.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
But yeah, that one. That's your standard bale trailer.
Alright, let's get
We'll go
the
back
camera
up to the
around
shop and I'll show the
here. Oh, I've hit a wall. It's all
wipe the
over
days without accidents whiteboard off again.
now. Oh,
We were doing so
There
so
we go.
good. We were 3 days without an accident.
well, you know, all good things must come to an end.
Yep. We're basically in Russia where there's no OSHA. Actually, I don't know. I wonder if Russia
true.
has an OSHA, has their equivalent of OSHA.
I know for a fact India doesn't, because if you pay attention to the crap that goes on up there, good
Yeah. But anyway.
Or over there, I should
This-
say. Oh, I've missed the road to the shop.
Yep. You're.
There we go. Doesn't
No,
matter. Through
actually,
the field.
I
Alright,
gotta
there we go.
backtrack a second because I didn't cover these Oshkoshes. The crane
yeah.
Oshkoshes.
The other one.
And they're
Yeah.
basically just like any logging crane. I actually don't know how far they'll.
Do they operate
Yeah.
the same way?
I don't know how far they'll spin though. Probably to the cab.
Oh,
I'm phasing.
no,
I've ripped
through
the cab off.
They make a full. Yep. Yep. They make a 360.
Let me go back to the camera.
Now, do those actually work to a point where you can pick stuff up and put it into like a chipper or something?
Yep. And I'm glad you mentioned hauling a chipper on here, because you have an option with the Oshkoshes, if you'll come back here and look on the back of this one first, you know, it's just your standard flatbed style
standard
fifth wheel trailer.
Yeah.
And there's no plate or locking plate like what's on a trailer or on a tractor.
No.
Well, you have the option you can either run the fifth wheel or the locking hookup.
Oh. A hook and ring style.
Or as they have it in here, rear attacher.
Ah, okay.
But that's this just your little pin and ring. But yeah, here's your.
Now, is that only on the 700 horsepower Oshkoshes?
Well, these are the only two Oshkoshes we have. They're in the game as both A1 models, but you can put it on any engine power.
Oh, okay. But, just I know because he had the option of the original 700, or you could boost it to 900.
But yeah, here's the factory. Here's the vanilla game, New Holland Big Baler.
Ah. Okay,
which I actually didn't look this one up. See what it looked like. The rest,
I'm sure they probably did it justice.
Yeah, I'm sure. But the rest of these are pretty proper in their size and shape. Yeah, so there's your Challenger.
Good.
Which it's actually a brand I've never.
I never knew Challenger was a farming
That's a brand I've never heard of.
Yeah, I've never heard of them either.
Well, then again, I haven't heard of Fent either.
This hitch right here will hook up to that Oshkosh.
Yeah, that's your simple.
Made for.
Yeah.
So.
Well, then again, Fent I've never heard of either, but there's probably somebody somewhere that watches these or knows somebody that owns a farm that's seen them. Yeah, Massey Ferguson I've heard of.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Of course, New Holland we've all heard of. I just like.
Yeah. I've actually seen New Holland tractors.
I actually had a man pass me on the interstate a couple of days ago, pulling a New Holland, one of the tracked New Holland tractors. I don't know where that man was going. I don't know where that man was going, but he was getting it.
Back of a traction.
Oh yeah.
Big semi.
Well, you know me. I'll occasionally do like 5 over the speed limit. I was doing 75 and this man passed me and I couldn't catch up. So wherever he was going and getting there quick. But,
you know for a fact he was a private trucker.
Oh yeah. Because
most of the time the company hires will put a GPS tracking system. Tell you to stay 5
he'd have been getting a phone call going, why are you going like 85 down a freeway?
Yeah. Oh, I hit the Oshkosh.
Way to go. Way to go, you totaled the pickup truck.
Oh yeah.
Now I gotta pull the map up here so I remember the road I took here to go over and look at the Kuhn or whatever it is. Bale wrapper and Baler in one.
Oh, it's a wrapper and Baler in one?
Oh shit, I'm going off in the woods.
Or no, it's a round Baler, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a round Baler.
This is Russia. These are Russian woods, not West Virginia woods. You can't be going, you don't know these woods. There might be some...
I don't know these woods very well. Well, I need to say, because a lot of my views recently have been coming from former Soviet bloc countries, there's nothing against you all.
Which is oddly surprising.
Yeah. Well, Poland was a Soviet bloc country at one time, right? Just so I'm not stupid. I think for like for a little bit they were there.
Oh, sure.
I'm fairly sure. Just go in here so I don't go deaf. Yeah, look that up, because I'm probably going to sound like a dumbass here in a second.
Alright, I'm already on it. Was Poland a former Soviet bloc? God, you gotta love Google. Ah, yes. The Eastern European countries freed from Soviet domination, but not part of the USSR, are as follows: Poland, East Germany, Czechoslovakia, Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary, Albania, and Yugoslavia.
Okay.
So yes, Poland was a bloc country at one point.
Okay. I just had to get that out there. I don't got nothing against Poland or the bloc countries. You want to move so I can back up over there?
Well,
actually, why am I doing this the hard way?
I was doing research.
This has a change driving direction button. So I can just spin the seat and controls around and
what the
attach.
hell?
Oop, wrong one. I need that. Change driving direction. Welcome to the modern era, boy.
Black. I would say I just fell in love with the Black Beauty even more.
Welcome to the modern era. But yeah, this Baler, which I'm a little off from playing, you know, farming sim for a little while. I can't remember. Well, turns out before I go to that, tedded grass, like what we used to use to make silage, or I'm fairly well not sure if we had a ted grass or not to make silage. No, that's to make straw, hay.
Not sure.
Nope, I have an invite.
No, yes.
I know I tried to run a baler over earlier and it would bale it, but it wouldn't wrap it. And I got confused, so I had to go.
It would bale, but wouldn't.
Because I was confused, so I was going through the wiki, looking in the subreddits, looking, and I have apparently forgotten how to play the game. But yeah, it turns out, you know, the base wrappers you have white. You know, you got white foil wrap basically. With this, you have the standard white, the black, green, and pink. So I'd almost say if you had a bunch of people working on a server somewhere, and like they were all just kind of basically running their own farm from like each corner of the map somewhere. I think it'd be a way you could kind of keep fields separated. Or if, you know, you just wanted to have it, your farm be different from the other thousands from Farming Sim.
Yeah, that's very true.
Well, actually, if you... I don't know, because it's going to be loud either way. Okay.
Yeah.
Go back to this.
That's what post-production is for.
Well, I can't post-production turn the game volume down because the way I'm recording, it's going to turn you down too.
Ah, yes, okay. Fair enough.
Let's go back to that. We will lower the pickup. We'll spin back around here. This baler, I just realized, sounds like basically an electric razor running in the cab. It sounds like somebody's getting a haircut in the cab of my tractor. Nope, now it sounds like an alert's going off.
Probably because I was... Oh, no,
it was full.
To wrap it.
And now we wrap.
Wow.
I like this much better than the factory wrap, than the vanilla wrapper. Unload. Only thing I like about the vanilla wrapper now compared to this is the vanilla one will tilt the table over and set it flat so it won't roll.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's the only thing I wish this had. But we'll have to do the video on the Kuhn pack later. Mainly because I don't feel like doing an hour's worth of review right now.
That's very true. We covered the Oshkosh pretty well.
Yeah. But the Kuhn one, it has a thing to wrap square bales.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had to mess around with it later, but yeah, I'll have to look into do the Kuhn one in general. You've killed me. Congratulations.
You're welcome.
Take that day. Hour without accident and knock it down to 0 again.
I flipped the truck.
Take the minute without accident.
I totaled it. I'm going to leave that right there. We'll be fine.
I thought you had it stuck.
You missed it. It's not stuck. No, I flipped it. Like, rolled it and skid across the roof and hit a bump and flipped back over.
Well.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, real quick, I'm gonna load a different map. I want you to take a look. I discovered I can just take flight over a field in one of these pickup trucks.
Oh God. A bit unsettling.
Well, I didn't realize it one night. I was on here at like 4 a.m. playing. I'm thinking, I need to go and go over to the store. I didn't think about it, and I hit this big rock. Also, I have some editing to do to edit our password out.
Yes. That may offend a couple people.
Well, if they're watching my content, it should be expected. You know that if they're watching content powered by coffee and whiskey, they should know there's going to be some relation to that somewhere.
Yeah. They see that password, they may stop watching you, being former Soviet bloc.
They see that password, Google might tell me that my content is not ad friendly.
It's true.
And I thought we'd keep this short, like under 20 minutes short. I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We might not stay under 30 minutes short.
Wow.
Looking at the recording, we are at 28:30. Now whether that will be correct when I render it out is a different question, because I did start this like a minute or 2 minutes before you got back.
Oh, okay. And you gotta edit. And
this is the other test world. We'll talk about that mod later. Actually, most people probably know that mod already. We'll pretend I didn't see them. Those were never here.
You don't have any mods I don't have. Dude.
Oh, I think that cheat mod might be the problem. We're gonna go back a second and turn that off. Intermission. Right, yeah, this is what I was talking about. I found out I can hit this, and it's going to do something random in the air. A lot of the times you're going to hit on your roof and you're going to slide through the old man's field down there. I need to buy that field off him. We can stop tearing it up. Actually, well, I'll check the price of it after we jump to this. Alright, we'll get back here.
I'll be down the field waiting.
Well, yeah, I'll jump it. You take the truck up, bring yours off the cliff, so that way we got one of the truck flying and one of watching it fly. Oh yeah, these are old trucks. I just realized it has a square speedo in it.
You said you want me to
take yours down there. Take yours down there. Well, we can. Yeah, we can. You can watch it and run up here and jump, and I'll see what it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, I just realized these are old, definitely old trucks, because there's a square speedo.
Yeah.
And what looks like an AM radio.
Yeah. I don't know. That looks AM FM. It's got a two bars.
Well, yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Here's where I hope and pray it works now that it's on video.
Yeah. Oh.
I made it. I'd be smeared across this field.
He's alive.
I'd be smeared across this field. It wouldn't be funny.
Oh yeah, no. Everything would buckle.
I hit side first. If it didn't throw me out of the vehicle, it would have crushed me. Well, no. Yeah. Correction. These are old trucks. These are steel bodies. I might have been okay. Oh Lord.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh yeah, you.
God.
We'd have found you back there, spiked like a lawn dart in the field.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to.
That drive shaft would have buckled and penetrated me. I would have been
Shit,
huge.
you'd been in the engine block would have bitten your passenger. Oh, nominal value 151,470. You know what, James Harris, we're buying this field from you.
James Harris.
Yeah, the field owners now actually have names. Take a look. And I'm just sad the missions don't work in multiplayer.
Purchase farm or field. Oh, that's chainsaw. James
Because the
Harris.
more,
You look like.
from what I can tell, the more you work for a particular farm owner, it seems almost like there's a discount or something. I'm not sure. I haven't maxed out that bar with any one farm owner yet. But we have the money.
Oh.
So we now own this field. And whatever's planted in it.
Thank you, James Harris.
And whatever's planted in it.
Soybeans, it appears.
I think that's what it is.
It looks a lot like soybean plants. Could be very wrong.
Let's see, fruit types. Pull up the. No, that is canola.
This thing's got an aftermarket going.
Oh, it has to be.
Like it comes out right underneath the gas cap.
But no,
That almost sounds like a diesel.
if you look at, well, I think it is because in certain lightings, when you hit the gas, you'll see there's some black plume.
Yeah.
But no, if you hit your start button, and look at your map overview, it'll tell you what thing is being grown in what field.
Oh, I see that.
If you hold right trigger, you'll zoom in, and right stick will kind of move you around the map.
I see that. So it is canola.
Because the soybean is that dark olive green kind of color.
Sorry, it's the goldenrod, not the yellow. Okay. Huh. Canola's worth a lot. It's I think it's the highest grain is right now. I think. Let's find out.
Yeah, let's go over canola.
Canola is selling for a max of $2,075 at the Goldcrest Pacific.
Soybean is actually the highest money maker right now. 3,565.
Husses. I see that
Mill,
at the Maperfield
which,
Mill.
well, I'm going to end the recording, but I'll show you that mill. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that, and I'd like you to come back and maybe see some more of them. Because I'm thinking we're going to start doing a lot more of these farming sim videos. And while you're at it coming back, why don't you give it a like? Maybe subscribe to stay up to date when a new farm sim comes out, or a new division. Or there's some new Wildlands content coming up. Only way to know when it's out is to be subscribed. Come on, it takes like 3 seconds to subscribe and it's free. Who can beat free entertainment?